Hi guys, what's going on? I hope everyone is safe and sound. So today I'm gonna talk about some recent leak scores regarding the newly announced Ryzen 3300X, and could it be the first time a entry-level CPU can take on a flagship CPU? And AMD is strange. So let's find out. Now before going any further, I already made a video about Ryzen 3100 and 3300X where I talked about the details, release date, its purpose in the budget segment, and for whom it's most probably meant. So if you want to check that video, I'll put the link in the description. You can check that out if you want. So a leak benchmark found by CPU Monkey have recently surfaced, and it's interesting and mind-blowing at the same time. The leak have shown dozens of Cinebench R15 tests, and in case you don't know, Cinebench R15 is a free benchmark software which evaluates both the CPU's single-threaded as well as multi-threaded capability and a GPU's performance as well. It is basically a torture test to show the utmost potential of the hardware, which is very unlikely to happen in day-to-day usage. So according to the results, the new Ryzen 3300X nearly beats the 7th gen beast, the i7-7700K, which is still one of the best processors when it comes to gaming. The 7700K is also a 4-core 8-threaded CPU which have hyper-threading and can be overclocked to 4.7 GHz. And is great for high refresh rate gaming. Now I won't say that the 3300X beats the 7700K, but they are literally holding each other's neck in this scenario, with the 3300X only 0.5% behind in single core test. Again, like I said, it's more likely a synthetic test and shows the worst case scenario and is barely noticeable in real world tasks. But the 7700K still have a retail value of $300 because of its great value performance in gaming, while the 3300X is only $120 retail. Again, prices will vary from country to country. However, the 7700K have Intel USD 620 inbuilt graphics, and some people may use the QuickSync encoder that comes with it. Again, some people use that. So basically it is clear that the 3300X should be the overall choice for budget/entry CPU for gaming, but a clear verdict can only be given once the CPUs are launched on May 12th. Again, these are leaked results, so take them with a grain of salt. Now to other news, AMD is really strange. So a new improved version of Ryzen 1200 AF has hit the store shelves in Germany, according to the German publication Computer Base. It was only months ago when AMD also started manufacturing a Ryzen 5 1600 AF, which was basically a Ryzen 2600 but with reduced clock speeds and based upon the Zen Plus or 12nm architecture and IPC improvement, but wasn't available in every country. The Ryzen 1200 has always been a go-to value CPU with 4 cores, 4 threads with a respectable base clock of 3.1 GHz and boost clock of 3.4 GHz, 8 MB of L3 cache, and based upon the 14nm architecture. The 1200AF version also have the identical specs of the standard 1200 but is based on 12nm architecture, so it should have the IPC improvement as well as precision boost updates, faster cache, and more support for faster RAM. Again, these specs are not confirmed by AMD yet but are most likely to happen, which will make the CPU give tremendous value. Just hope it is made available in every country. So that's some really great news. Maybe this year will turn out to be great for gamers and budget PC builders. Who knows, maybe there will be some great value GPUs too this year. Only time will tell. So that's all for now. Thanks for sticking to the end of the video. Like this video if you found it useful and share your thoughts about these leaked results in the comment section. Also, don't forget to check out the other contents on the channel. There are montages, walkthrough, game impressions, no copyright footage, and more. Just have a look, you may find something you like. Plus, I will be making more content related to gaming too, so if you're interested in that, just hit that subscribe button. Until then, stay happy and stay awesome.